Howdy fans, Mulkey here. Just thought I'd drop into the SPW studio complex just to touch base and show you that Mulkey in the SPW World Heavyweight Championship in one piece and is still functioning, fighting fit. Now to say things went a little crazy down at SPW Arena on Friday night would be a little bit of an understatement. But I had a hunch the Hangman was going to show up and put his all in, or at least his agents, Phil Pipes and Kane Abel. And sure enough, they did. I mean, I didn't have any trap to spring on him, but I just had a hunch. Maybe next time. Net result was, Waz took it rough. I mean, man, you don't sign on to be a pro wrestler, especially not a competitive internet pro wrestler, and not know you're gonna get beat up. And sure, Waz got beat up on Friday. Only difference was he got tied to a piece of wood. I mean, my security detail, who's standing just behind the studio walls here, Blue Water Operative, security detail, Crazy Angel code name, made a little joke to me when we was in my bald hole over the weekend. She said, and I had to smile, she said we should have left Waz up and put some tinsel around it for Christmas. Save us putting that little guy on top of the tree. I'm sure you'll see the funny side of that. I mean, he's a tough guy, Waz. Not quite a main event world title contender, but he's a tough guy all the same. I'm sure he'll be soon over it. I mean, look on the bright side as well, Waz. A guy like Flyboy's number 3, he would fucking trip over himself to a main event for a non-title match against the world champ, Mulkey. Even if it meant he got tied to a cross and beat the shit out of. I mean, he gets to beat the shit out of anyway. You'll see the funny side. You're a tough guy, Waz. But yeah, I mean, you gotta still be concerned. I mean, it might have looked like Mulkey was perhaps a little afraid on Friday night, and I was running away, hightailing it out of there. But I mean, when you got somebody, a madman, and he's threatening your life potentially, doing all kinds of crazy things, and you are also got a heck of a responsibility on your shoulders that you're representing one of the leading internet competitive pro wrestling organizations. You're not just thinking of your own hide, you're thinking of everybody. You're thinking of guys like Waz. You're thinking of even Frankie in LA. You're thinking of Cider Lizard. You're thinking of Tom Rawl. You're thinking of Joe the hot dog seller. You're thinking of Mo the tea lady. You're thinking of every single fan in the SPW universe. You're thinking of every kid who might ever watch the SPW and in future lates their boots up. It's that important. It's not about Mulkey, and it isn't about Waz. So we gotta keep a clear head and keep a rational head and try and work out what's going on here. Is it an attack? And follow me here, because over the weekend, once you're done 3,000 fucking sit-ups sitting in your ball hole, you're done 1,000 push-ups, I done 1,500 squats Saturday night. I had nothing else to do. Well, me and my security detail, Crazy Angel, she's a first-rate analytical thinker. So we sat down together after we'd entertained ourselves, and we applied ourselves. And I didn't think Mulkey was gonna have much fucking hope being an analytical thinker, but apparently Crazy Angel says I could have made it as a detective. I don't know though. But anyway, follow me. We worked out the Hangman. He strikes in World Championship matches that feature the SPW World Champion. And this is Champ Mulkey, in this case me. We worked out, firstly, he strikes on the slower, weaker opponent, which was, in the case of last night, the Wazza. I mean, any statistic will tell you this. So he lacks weakness and slowness. I'm not saying these guys have first-rate competitors, but that's a weakness in both of these guys. Now, he goes for the lower profile target each time. So he leaves the more important one. So, for instance, last night, a fairly low profile VIP level target, Steve Warren. I know he's in all respects a tag team champion, but it's not in the same sort. That's a Southern League, so he lacks less important. And that leaves the next thing that he has never been seen. So all we know about him is Phil Paps and Cain and Abel, and they could just be hired, paid night to night, and know nothing about it. There's nothing to say that they've ever met the Hangman. Basically, it leaves a whole big pile of riddle. And that's detective slang for still working on the case. Doesn't mean we don't know what's going on. We're just working on the case. Anyway, I can't stay in SPW studios too long. I gotta get back to my bolt hole. Gotta protect the championship. Gotta protect the SPW universe. Just remember, a crisis either brings out the weaknesses in people or it brings out the strengths. And let me tell you, fans, Champ Mulkey feels fine. Crazy Angel's helping keep my spirits up as well. She's a great lady. We're going to drive in her fast car back to my bolt hole. Internet connection's not too great there, so I don't know how much I'll be able to keep you updated. We're up in the back of beyond. I can't reveal where. I'll hopefully be back in town in the next few days. Keep you updated. Good luck to us and your crisis you're going through. My thoughts are with you, buddy. My thoughts are with you.